and welcome back to High Treason, episode 3. In the last episode, our
Adventurers.
No, you felons.
They could also be adventurers.
Adventurers, they're on the film.
Our criminals decided to take money into their own hands by going out to Willow Street and the other place, what is it called? Gygax. Getting enough money to afford a boat so that Hart can lead them into Dejanor Docks, where they will find a rebellion with Thwack. Just a few key points. You guys ended off last episode. Thwack is in a chair with duct tape over his mouth.
Right.
Humphrey smells really bad.
Yep.
And I think some of you guys have a little bit of gold left over.
Like a sewer with
What?
for like an hour.
Yeah.
No, he was not man. Don't get that twisted.
Yeah, Humphrey smells really bad. And the last 5 words. Okay, that's 3 words. The last 3 words that were uttered was by Hart, who said "brace for impact." So, how about we get started? You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. As Hart says "brace for impact," all of you guys kind of look up, and you guys see a giant rock sticking out of the river that you guys are going down. What do you guys want to do?
Sorry. You said there's a giant rock.
There's a giant rock just like splitting up the river into 2 sections.
Did we hit it?
What?
Did we hit it?
No, you're about to.
Oh, okay.
You guys have like
Wait,
a solid
it splits the river into 2 sections?
Yeah.
So, like,
Can I stand at like the front of the boat?
Like Titanic?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
sure.
what I'm doing.
so he's gonna get flung off the boat, and how about the rest of us like lean to a side so we like go one direction and not hit the rock?
Well, you guys are gonna hit, the boat is gonna break if it hits a rock.
Right, but if we all lean, it splits into
Wait.
two. You know what I mean?
I lean.
Wait, like
Yeah.
Well,
Clearly
boat?
two checks.
physics. I'm thinking physics.
yeah.
But you have to realize
That he's massive.
He's
He's a
massive. The boat is built to withstand him on it.
Oh.
So
Right, but the weight would still shift.
not really, because of how much weight and how much it's able to hold. It won't shift that well.
Whatever.
What if we all move to one side of the boat?
Good on sync.
Okay.
Wow, Ethan, what a great idea. I wonder who
Bruce
thought of
is a
that.
real thinker right now. Love him.
On the top on the ship, or is he doing this? He's like, guys, what if we go to one side?
We got one side of the boat.
Thanks, Bruce.
Okay. Well, Bruce, give me a d20 to see how good your idea is.
Yeah, it's my idea.
You got 20 on this, I swear.
It's a 20! It's a 20!
There's no way.
First roll of the day is a 20.
Let's fucking go! Oh my god, yeah, dude.
So
What a great idea.
describe your game plan.
My game plan.
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
Everything they just said.
We lean.
Ophirion, what is Bruce's game plan?
I think what Bruce might be thinking is that everyone leans to one side of the boat, probably with Virgil in the middle of the boat, leading, and it's as if we want to go left or right.
Okay. Cool. The rock, it's like an iceberg.
Titanic for real.
But you guys are able to navigate. You guys all go to the right side.
Do you guys want to go right or left?
Right.
You guys
Yeah,
all
we lean to the right, yeah.
you all lean to the right of the boat. So it all the weight goes to the right, and so it shifts to the right, and you narrowly dodge the rock.
Iceberg.
Well, no, it's like an iceberg. It's not actually an iceberg.
I'd like to push Bruce off the boat.
Give me a strength. Wait, how do you do it?
I was thinking a roundhouse kick.
Loving that roundhouse.
Give me a strength check. Bruce, give me a saving throw check.
D20, right?
Yeah, d20 for both of you.
Come on, luck.
So 7 plus
6.
oh +1.
Plus 1,
It's an
so 8. What's your plus Constitution saving throw?
Constitution 3.
Wait, that is plus 3.
And he has
Constitution.
6.
9.
Yeah, so,
Close.
Humphrey, you tried a roundhouse kick Bruce off, but he catches your foot
Oh.
mid-air and is now holding onto your foot.
Oh. Could you let go?
After
What do I do?
that,
What?
I get to choose what I do next.
You do, yeah, you do you.
Can I punch him square in the face?
Oh, do you know that's
Yeah, you give a strength check,
What's a
and you give a constitution saving throw.
Come on.
6.
9.
It's a 9.
He was doing strength.
Yeah.
Plus 4. He got a 13.
Oh my god. Okay, I only have a 10.
Okay, so Humphrey, you take 2 damage for this punch.
Gosh darn.
Wow.
I'll be trying that again later.
I'll be trying that again later as well. I'm gonna block it every time.
Okay.
Ooh.
Some tension
it's
builds.
getting really spicy.
Just then,
Just throw Humphrey off.
as you guys are punching, Hart comes out of the captain's deck, little captain quarters, and he says, "Oh my god, did you guys see that rock we almost hit?"
Yeah, we saw the rock.
No, we didn't see it. We didn't see
I
it.
thought it was an
rock.
iceberg.
There was no rock.
Was
at
it
all.
an iceberg?
No rock.
Yeah, we saw the rock.
Well,
Why was it
luckily
there?
you guys have me as captain, so I was able to.
Oh yeah.
No.
You know,
we would
scot-free.
have been toast without you. You know.
But we have about 20 more minutes until we reach Deathstorm Docks.
Okay.
So how about that other half of the money you guys need to give me?
Oh, wait, there we go.
Just
I'm pretty sure I paid up, right?
well, no,
Yeah.
you guys
You
pay
paid
half
first.
now, half later.
Oh.
Well,
Right, half
well,
when you land us
yeah,
there.
that's
Yeah.
what happened when we get there.
Just reminding.
Wait, yeah, we saw that vlog, right?
That
You all
was-
saw that vlog?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I don't feel like giving people money right
I
now.
don't like your attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Not in
turn
the
this
money
ship around.
giving mood, you know.
Okay,
And
Mom.
if we,
Yeah,
won't
like-
get, we won't get the rest of the money.
Half
There we go.
down,
You guys
half
need to
when we
be
get
over
there.
I
Yeah.
don't
You
need
know?
the money.
Yeah, we're gonna pay you half later though.
That's
Gotta
how it
make us
works.
guys walk the plank.
Okay, I go back
We
to
agreed to.
Hart goes back to his captain quarters.
Well, wait, I got one more question for him.
Yeah.
Before he goes back. Yeah, who do you owe, man?
What?
You're so anxious about getting your money. Who do you owe? Well, you like Jabba the Hutt wants your money or something?
You
know, who do
owe
pay back?
me money. I'm the job of the HUD in this.
No. You're the Han Solo in this situation.
No, you're the
I'm
hunter.
so anxious to get your money
But I
because
tried to
you're on the line with somebody else.
Yes.
Okay. That's an 8.
He dodges your ass.
It's gonna hit work mistake.
It hit the last 2 times you tried it. What do you mean? All right. And so he goes back to his captain quarters. So what do you guys want to do? It's you 4 and Flack tied to a chair.
I
With
would
duct
like
tape
to
over.
start jumping around the ship ugly.
I'm just gonna go to like the back of the ship where there's nobody. Just chill.
Okay.
Yeah. Take a breather.
I'm gonna sit and meditate.
Okay.
Is there like a fishing rod on the boat, maybe?
Wait.
Give me a investigate check.
17.
Okay, there's a fishing rod.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the fishing rod and I'm going to fish.
Okay.
Is there enough time for a dramatic backstory flashback?
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ophirion.
Feels right.
Ophirion, they're whoop. But they're on a moving boat down the river. So, while Bruce goes into his dramatic backstory, every now and then just roll a d20. If it's higher than an 18, you get a fish.
Okay, cool.
So-
Just as he's doing it?
Yeah, as
Okay.
he's doing it.
Yeah,
Bruce,
go for it.
Bruce, start your dramatic backstory.
Do I have to speak?
Well,
Oh.
do you want it? What do you want to reveal to the viewers at home?
Okay. Alright, I don't want to give away too much. I'm just going to start thinking about my last encounter
Okay.
with the individual.
Okay.
There's rain, it's like coming down,
Yeah.
and it's like falling, and we're in like a village, like a city area, and people are, something's happening, right? So there's a commotion.
Yeah.
People are talking a lot. They're moving. Something went down. Somebody was injured, killed, something serious, you know.
Okay.
And a rose falls into the puddle of rain,
Okay.
and the raindrops are hitting it. Very cinematic. There's a sound in the background too. It's like some kind of movie music, very subtle. I'm building a scene for you. There's like some subtle, light jazz. I would say very light jazz. Just a little bit, very light. And I'm sitting there on this boat, right? And I say, I wonder if she can see me.
Okay.
And then you don't see the whole woman, just the back of her head walk into distance, right? And we get the flashback. It ends with me on the floor in just a puddle of blood, in the rain, crying. But there's no use to cry because it's tears and rain. There's nothing, it's worthless. It's a waste of your time. And the camera just kind of pans out, just pans out of me sitting there, zooms out as, my tears just kind of melt with the rain and, the scene ends.
Okay.
And then I'm back on the boat, right?
Yeah.
And then I just kind of sit there and I go, well, it's a waste of time to think about it anyway. And I go back to the party.
Okay.
That's my little dramatic flashback.
Flash fishing.
That's good. Nothing, dude. Oh my god.
There were tears in my eyes.
That was genuinely perfect. That was
And the
genuine.
best part is the one camera shot too, so I refuse to stop. That dramatic backstory takes you about the whole boat ride.
No fish.
Ophirion did not catch any fish.
Damn, that's tough.
In my moving boat.
Why would you fish on a moving boat?
I don't know. I didn't even get close.
You felt like little nibbles and okay. You guys come out of the boat is starting to pull into the dock.
Don't clap. It's not airplane.
I was about to say that.
Well, who's clapping?
Humphrey.
Don't clap. Don't clap.
You just said it.
All right.
There's no need to
The
clap.
boat pulls into the docks, and Hart says, "All right, guys, it's been great. It's been great traveling with you guys, but this is where I have to drop you off."
What do you mean you have to?
What do you mean? This is where you guys wanted to go.
I have a lucrative business deal for you.
Okay.
I pulled my gun out and I pointed right at him.
No. Can I just block Bruce
Sure.
with my hand?
No. Whoa.
Can I
Wait,
roll
but then
for
we
that?
don't-
Can I roll? Can
Wait,
I
but
roll
then we
for
don't have
one?
to pay.
Ophirion's in on it.
No, he has a business opportunity. I'm gonna go with him over Bruce's gun for like the 5th billionth time. I think we don't need it.
We gotta pay him.
Wait, so for
Wait,
Okay.
you have bullets.
no 600 doubloons.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
You will get us one ride to anywhere we need
It's
to
Fred.
go.
For what?
600 doubloons.
600 doubloons deal.
Okay.
So when am I getting the 600 doubloons?
Oh,
You don't
put it on his tab.
My tab? Hey, no, listen, pal. I don't know what doubloons you were promised, all right? But I have something called Jack Squat.
Okay.
So, there's
Good friend of mine.
no doubloons. There's no rupees. There's no wrongs. There's no anything, all right? There's no money
Okay.
involved in this instance,
Okay.
except the money you owe. We owe you
Yeah.
for the first ride.
Yeah.
There's no other money
Okay.
that's going to be put on the table.
So I
Right?
have a question. How do you plan on getting out of here?
Fate.
Okay, I can't argue with faith.
Fate. Yeah.
All right.
It's
Well,
suspense.
just have me my
Storytelling.
gold and I'll be on my way.
Humphrey has a.
It's called plot armor. Got a lot of it. Like a whole outfit of it.
You give me all of the gold.
You heard of Clark?
Nice tease.
Give me the gold.
I can pay you
Plot
in
armor. Look it up.
No.
Google it. You figure out what it
3
is.
easy
I have
payments.
all of it.
No 3 easy
They're all gonna
payments.
die.
You
I'm
give
not.
me the money
I'm
now.
Alright. I would like to hand over all of my money, but I would like to still withhold the 1 doubloon.
Make the one
Give me sleight of hand check.
Oh, wait. Should I do that?
Oh, is he withholding some of the money? You know you can count, right?
Wait.
Do you have a
Wait.
thing?
Can you give me the gold and so I can do the side of hand?
Well, he already tried doing it, I think.
Alright.
Oh,
I
but
have the
plus
most
two, plus
sleight
two.
of hand.
So
So
five?
it's 5, yeah.
He doesn't notice that you left one gold to yourself.
Nice.
Guys, I don't know what's happening right now.
Alright.
Okay, so we just finessed that guy, right?
Yeah,
You finessed him one gold coin.
one gold coin.
Wow, good going, Humphrey. You got him.
Thank you.
Reminder of last time.
Stuck into the wind.
You have 10 gold.
Yeah.
You have
15.
15. You have 0. You have 0. We have 1.
Yeah.
I think I should have.
You split it with Grace, but Grace is all there.
Okay.
I may be wrong. I did.
Split it. No, I didn't say split it.
No, you said you're gonna buy a drink.
I said I'll buy him a drink, but that's not all 10 of my doubloons.
Okay.
You know, that's what, like 2, maybe 250?
Well, it depends where you go.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
Um.
can't be that much. It's just a drink.
So, you guys leave the boat.
Okay.
Do you bring Black with you?
Oh, yeah, no.
Black's coming.
No.
He needs to guide us to the
We're
rebel
here,
base.
we'll find it. We're not stupid.
But we don't know his brother.
Yeah, still need him.
We can keep him like duct taped to the chair. Can we just
Alright,
like duct
fine.
tape the chair?
Gregory,
I'll just hold him
I'm
on my back.
not enthusiastic about it.
Okay.
Have his backpack.
Yeah, the black backpack.
Alright.
Black pack.
Black pack.
Oh, wait.
Black pass.
Black pack. Black pack.
Black is attached to the duct tape is still on his mouth.
Don't rip it off.
Yeah.
Keep it on. Don't
You
be careful.
you get out of the boat to see the Edgenorth docks. Give me a history check, all of you. Dante, Virgil has you.
D20.
Really?
D20 history.
I got
17.
a
Plus, minus
17
one.
plus 2, 19.
Yeah, but I got a minus 1, so it's 19.
This is a nat 20. It doesn't matter.
I got a
Did you roll twice?
I wrote twice.
Did you roll twice? You haven't been.
17 and 18. I.
So, Edgenorth docks.
Mm-hmm.
Edgenorth docks. It is a simple town split up by the river. It's one of the major 3 cities of Southern Maine. Think of it as like New York City. Like there are tall buildings, there are businesses everywhere.
Is there a guy that yells at you?
Yes, there's a guy that yells at you when you walk past him. It's very high, dense, populated area. So it may not be the biggest, but it's the most dense area on the bridge. You guys get out of the docks. You get out on the west side of Destiny Docks, the more business side. The one on the east is more suburban or urban or suburban.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, suburban. That's where if you live at Destiny Docks, you usually live on the dock side and take the ferry to get over. But you guys are at the city part of the town. Bruce.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out right away. Because, you know, we're here. I haven't eaten in a while. So I'm gonna get a bagel.
Can I get a bagel?
Yeah.
They got bagels.
Of course they have bagels.
Dude,
It's New York City.
It's not New York City. You get New Docks.
I want a bagel.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got a bagel. Try to you have a history check. You know where a bagel store is. Go get a bagel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bagel. As I'm eating the bagel, some guy just starts, come up, he's just rambling stuff, he's like yelling at me, and I just go, up yours, asshole. And then we just, it continues. Now, while I'm here, I also need to get some cigarettes, because I've been missing out on those. So,
Well, did you get the bagel?
I did.
The bagel costs $1 gold.
That's fine. We're gonna go get the cigarettes.
Okay.
Where is that? Or do I already know where that is?
What?
Would I know where that is?
No.
No. Yeah, so do I have to roll for that one? Right?
Sure.
Okay.
Give a investigation check. Did you looking for cigarettes?
I don't know what that is.
Before.
4 plus minus 1.
Okay, so you have no idea where cigarettes are.
And then I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
I'll go back to the boat because the whole point's the bagel. I'll
Okay.
get that, yeah.
You get about. What do you 3 do while he's getting a bagel?
Okay, I'm still with him. I would like to greet my good friend Virgil, who's been quiet this whole time, with a good old smack on the back of the head.
Okay.
Okay. Give it a strength check.
You know, but I'm not like insulting people on the daily. You know, it's, you know, it feels like it's
It's a
targeted.
15.
Mr. Hit everybody.
It's not the first
I'm the bad
Plus
guy.
1.
Okay.
You need a dexterity too.
So I have a 16.
What is this one?
What? That is a 9.
9 plus 15
Yeah.
for dexterity, right? I add 15 to it.
Oh, no, but you don't add your dexterity. No, you add the modifier. You
Well,
don't
the
add
model is plus 2, so 11.
11. Okay, you take 1 damage from that.
Bam.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna take your pencil because I don't have an eraser on mine. That is crazy. Let's see.
Okay, Ophirion, what are you doing?
Okay.
Is there like a little like marketplace?
Yeah.
Can I invite my friends? And Brucey came back, right? You came
Yeah.
back. Can I suggest we all just go to the market quickly
Sure.
to
Sure.
maybe the rest of us can get food and not leave everyone behind?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna suggest we all go to like the marketplace together.
Okay. You guys all head over to the marketplace.
All right. Wait. Virgil's gonna stay behind
We're just staying behind the
with the thwack pack.
pack.
Yes.
The
Okay.
three of us, like, with our arms like all locked together
No.
and start skipping.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I don't think
No.
Bruce is even gonna
No.
do something like that. That's
Give
that's
a
not very scary.
suggested. Give a persuasion check.
Joyous.
Everybody is a lot of charisma.
That's a 2.
They look at you in disgust
Plus 2, though. That's a
for me suggesting it. They look at you in disgust for suggesting it.
I thought that would change their opinion of me a little bit. Alright, well.
So you guys go to the marketplace.
Frolic by myself.
What do you get from the marketplace?
I just want, maybe like a thing of bread.
Okay.
And also looking for like little knickknacks to like kind of see if I could start trading for higher knickknacks.
Okay.
But my goal is definitely to walk out of here with bread and knickknacks.
Okay. So bread is gonna cost 1 gold.
1 gold. I'll give it. Okay. 1
Okay. Now, Humphrey, do you want to get bread?
I'm too poor for bread.
You have 1 gold.
I know.
That's how much bread costs.
Okay, you're gonna starve yourself. Describe what knickknacks you're looking for.
Like shiny things, like things that I can like trade up in value.
Okay.
So shiny things.
Shiny things.
So I'm gonna want to start small because I'm gonna have to buy my first knickknack, and then I can trade the knickknack for other things.
Okay.
Not necessarily knickknack, like just like shiny things is what I'm thinking.
Okay. Give an investigation check.
11 plus. That's some of my sheets of stuff. Plus 2, 13.
Okay. You see, what kind of knickknacks do you see? You see on the table next to where the bread is.
Yeah.
There is this pearl.
Okay.
It looks very shiny
Okay.
and very sphere,
Mm-hmm.
and that's basically all you see.
Okay.
It's the thing that stands out to you.
Right. So, I want the sphere. Great, now I want the sphere because it stands
It's a
out to
pearl.
me. Pearl. Sphere, you said it was a sphere, no?
It's a sphere. It's a pearl.
Okay, I want this pearl. But I have a feeling my gold is not enough for this pearl.
It's 10 gold.
Great, I'm not spending 10 gold on this pearl. Is there any knickknacks for approximately like 3 to 5 gold?
There is a little action figure of the little goblin from a cartoon that's on Sundays.
Okay, how much is it?
It's 4 gold.
I'll take it for 4 gold.
Okay, so you get this little goblin action figure. His name is Kid Goblin, and it's from the Kid Goblin TV show. It's been on for 30 years. It's always
Okay.
on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get this Kid Goblin action figure.
Okay, and now with this Kid Goblin action figure, can I go back to the merchant with the pearl? I'm going to try to trade my Kid Goblin statue for the pearl using the spell Distort Value.
Whoa, that's
What
crazy.
does Distort Value do?
That's crazy.
I wonder.
I wonder.
That is crazy.
What
Oh my god.
does that?
I can cast a spell on an object no more than 1 foot on the side, doubling the object's perceived value by adding illusionary flourish and reducing perceived value by getting rid of illusionary dents and scratches.
Okay.
So,
Anyone examining the object must roll investigation check against my spell.
so you're gonna scam them?
Essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not cool, man. That's not chill. That's the least chill thing that's happened entire show so far.
Yeah, that's the least.
So you go up with the Kid Goblin
Very
thing, and then you try to trade for the pearl.
He's gonna see through it.
He sees through it.
I know.
He
Businessman.
says, "I can offer you this," and it is it's an action figure of Kid Goblin's sidekick, young elf.
Very valid.
It costs about 6 gold points, but
Why is his sidekick more than the hero?
It's actually a very good deal. It's very fair, and it's actually straight
because
up.
when they produced the show and they made action figures, they did more of the main character than they did the sidekick, so the sidekick is kind of worth more to collectors.
Okay. Sure, I'll trade for Young
Okay.
Elf. It's Young Elf,
Young elf,
and he's worth 6 gold.
yes. So Kid Goblin, young elf.
Okay, I'll have Young Elf, sure. That's all I'm doing.
I think Kid Goblin's more popular though, so
Yeah, he's more popular, but there's more action figures.
he can sell
Kid
faster.
Goblin.
Kid Elf's very collectible.
Young elf, not Kid elf.
Whoa.
It's Kid Goblin, Young Elf.
Sorry, Young Elf. Kid
Is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to venture back to the docks to see my good friend Virgil again.
Wait. Before they come back, I do want to have like a conversation with Black,
Okay.
even though he's bound by the chair.
Mhm.
I just want to tell him, right, just before we go like meet his brother and stuff like that, that there's something that could happen with my character,
Okay.
and I want to tell only him. So they're gonna hear it, just for the rules of everything. But I'm just gonna tell him just to warn him, just in case this happens. There's certain steps he has to do.
Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna tell the whack that in order to stop the event from continuing after the main roll, after like the main like switch,
Yeah.
the initial switch for my character, I want to tell him that he needs to. The only way to stop me is to copy the incantation. That's it.
Copy the incantation.
Yes. Well, whatever I'm saying, he needs to copy it. word for
Cool.
word.
Cool.
That's
cool.
it. That's all I tell him.
Okay. Black.
Yep.
Is Black still up?
Yeah, he's just nodding. He's just nodding.
Yeah, okay.
Still bound up. And I tell him that this is like a very serious thing, and if he doesn't do it right, then
Cool.
something really bad can happen.
Black.
Okay.
Black Pack is nodding along,
Mhm.
and you guys decide to head back to the docks.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do anything in the marketplace.
What do you want to do?
What's in the marketplace?
It's a lot of just people selling stuff.
Stuff.
And some food trucks.
Okay. I'm gonna look for 2 things.
Okay.
A, I want to continue the search for the cigarettes.
Okay.
But B, I want to look for music
Okay.
because I don't have any music yet.
Okay.
Any soundtrack?
Tunes.
Okay. Give me an investigate check.
Wait, no, that wasn't a D20. Okay.
Okay.
That was almost bad. 11 plus minus 1, so 10.
10. With a 10, you can't find cigarettes. But you can find a little Walkman with some jams.
Jams. Can I experience the jams before I buy it, or is it just like it's again?
Yes, you
the
can
field
experience it.
All right, what jams are on it? Do I roll for jams?
Yeah, roll for your jams. Tell me how good the music is.
They're jellies, actually.
Oh.
19.
Give me some.
They are some banger jams. There's There's some cadet silver.
Okay. Pretty valid.
Well, and there's some turtle jam. There's some. Oh yeah, it's back to market. There's like a lot of fake. There's a lot of fake artists, and then there's just back to
It's like
market.
it's just a bunch of bullcrap and then just Mac.
Yeah, there's back to market.
What songs from?
God, I don't know.
Whatever
Back
you
to
want.
market.
Whatever you want, bro. You got the tunes, bro.
I got tunes. Okay,
Alright.
it's like a mixtape though, right?
There you go. There you go.
It costs 5 gold for the Walkman and the trash.
Okay. 5 gold.
You can try to steal it.
Can I haggle with the guy?
What?
Can I haggle with the person?
Give him a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay. 10 plus 2, 12.
He lowers it by 1, so it's 4.
It's 4. So I can try to steal it?
Try to steal it.
Do a good sleight of hand. Let's try sleight of hand. Let's
Sleight of hand.
Try to steal it.
Okay. Slide of hand, you pay for the 4 gold and then you try to steal it back. Like you hand up the gold and then
No. What if I just like
you want to walk out with it in your pocket?
kind of like what if I walk out, it looks like I'm putting it back, and then I just sleight of hand it?
Give me a sleight of hand.
5 plus 4, so 9.
9. He notices, but he doesn't really care.
Awesome. All right.
Now, do you head back to the docks?
Yeah.
All right.
Back to dock.
Music in hand. you head
Music
back
in
to the
hand.
docks.
Walkman in hand.
All right. So you guys all meet up.
Yeah, let's hold the one coin I have and hold it in front of Virgil. Ooh.
I'm gonna take it from him. I'm gonna take it from him instantly.
Both roll
much-
d20.
as
Whoever
much
rolls higher will keep the 1 coin.
Yeah.
11.
What am I rolling for?
Anyway,
Just-
so
Oh, anything? Okay.
Just whoever has the higher
what
roll.
number was it?
11.
So it was 9/11.
Yeah.
So 11 beats.
Sorry, I'm very
Wait,
sorry.
really?
So Virgil steals the
Sorry.
coin.
I'm bad. I'm
Yeah.
bad.
Instantaneously disappeared.
Okay. After that, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to head to Rebellion finally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the music on and start listening.
You listen to
And they drum out.
You guys have to untie. You don't have to untie. You have to unduct his wax so you can.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Yeah. Do I have to roll for anything or
What?
do I have to roll?
No,
for
you
anything?
just unduct.
Just rip it
I'm just
off.
gonna rip it off.
Ow!
Yeah.
Oh, I read you so hard. Oh.
Huh? Sorry, Virgil just told me this really good joke.
No. Yeah, we were just.
You guys are so mean.
Anyways.
Oh,
Anyways,
I
Black, where are we going next? Where's the rebellion?
Why should I tell you? You guys kept me on a chair for the entire boat ride.
Yeah, you didn't have to walk. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You
But
were
that
just
was
tied to
back
the
on.
chair for a day.
You were the thorn pack, dude.
Yeah, I heard you guys chanting flat as I'm on your back.
No one's talking.
Yeah, that was a good time.
He's talking again. I want to apologize to Slack.
Oh, wait, odds are even.
What do you mean, Hazard?
Odds are even.
Even.
He accepts your apology.
Okay.
I'm very.
Things are working out right now. Why?
Can I get off of Virgil's back now?
No, yeah, I think
You
you're
don't
gonna
like
say
to be
that.
the walk back?
Stop!
I'm gonna move him to the front like a little baby.
Like a baby.
It's like in Gravity Falls, the pig.
Yes, the big in front. Yeah, that's gonna be Black.
No,
Thwack isn't thrilled about that, is he?
What?
Is Thwack thrilled about that, or is Thwack, still doesn't want to be helped? Captain.
He's fine with it.
He's chilling.
Very Black.
Well, he doesn't have to walk, so.
Okay, well, do you guys remember where we're supposed to go?
Nope.
Black, you're supposed to tell us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flag.
Okay, well, we're going to a bar called JJ Junction.
I know about this bar.
Are there any fair maidens at JJ Junction?
Probably.
I wonder if one
Whoa, you
girl
have
may
to stay
have-
faithful to.
I wonder if one girl may happen
there we
to
go.
frequent the
I thought
bar.
you said
Yeah.
JJ Junction,
Let me
right?
finish.
Okay, I have to, but I'm gonna get a shot at Jameson when we get there.
Okay. Well, we don't have to go to the bar. It's behind the bar.
Oh, it's behind it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
I'm
think
not
we
gonna-
should go
yeah.
in the bar.
I think I want to get a drink.
Only good
let's
things
get
can
drunk,
happen.
All the way there, drink this,
Okay.
Are they gonna ID Thwack?
There's no.
Spoiler.
I know.
Black is 37 and he's got 3 kids that we don't know about.
There's no age restrictions for drinking.
Oh.
So-
I wonder why you're saying that.
There's no age restriction.
Anyways, continue.
Just a little kid just chilling there with a beer. He's just
Yeah.
so.
All right. So JJ Junction. It's about a 5-minute walk. Anything interesting happen while you guys are walking to JJ Junction?
Yeah. I pet Humphrey.
Oh, Hoover's here.
I forgot.
Oh, we see a rabbit on the way.
You see a rabbit?
It's just cute. I notice it. It's funny. And it looks at me and it just goes. I just keep
And
going.
then it just keeps
It
going.
just ignores my presence because I'm so.
Can I visually start tweaking out a little bit?
Sure.
Just that's it.
Okay.
And I
Virgil's tweaking.
Do we notice that he's tweaking?
Wait, he did say
Roll a
visually.
perception check from all of you. You get
Oh.
higher than a 15. No, you get higher
You
than
just
a
you
10.
just see like one of my.
Okay,
hands
I got a
shaking.
5. I don't notice anything about Virgil.
I got a 4.
I got a 15.
Okay. Bruce notices that Virgil is
Tweaking a little.
He's shaking the freaking shit.
It's freaking do I say something or do I just?
That's up
Do
to
you
you,
want
right?
Maybe I like reassure him. I'm just like, hey man, you seem nervous. It's gonna be okay. You know,
Sweet.
it's gonna be just fun.
So
Don't worry
For
about
your
it.
sake, I hope so.
Ooh.
What is that
Oh my
supposed to mean?
gosh.
What?
Well, good question. What is that supposed to mean?
And do we all hear this conversation?
Yeah, now we're having it out loud.
Yeah. What is that supposed to mean?
You have to question me then.
Yeah, that's what I said. What is that supposed to mean? I just asked the question.
Something might happen, but it's best that you don't know because that's how you'll survive.
I don't know about that. I think we gotta know.
No, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. The less you know about it, the more likely you're going to be able to survive.
Does anybody know about it?
Then. Just Dwight. And Dwight is there on my chest and reassures them that it's best that they don't know.
Can I ask Flack? Should I be worried?
We
I'm doing the tape back on my mouth.
He put it on his own mouth.
You put it back on his mouth just for
No, I put it. He put it on.
Whatever. It's whatever.
You never answered the question.
What?
What's your type?
What's my type?
What's going to be that bar? What's a fair maiden?
A bunch of fair maiden.
This is crazy.
I think anyone that's able to handle a Goliath. That's about it.
Moving on.
Can we get to the bar, please?
You guys arrived at JJ Junction.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
The logo outside the bar, the giant circle, it says JJ Junction. It's very much it's a cool tavern.
Okay.
A lot of popular. It's not well known, but when people know about it, they love to come back.
Who's the barkeep?
So
It's the whack.
it's not black, it's not the bar.
It's not Dwight.
So do you guys want to enter?
Yes.
Okay, you guys enter JJ Junction.
Yeah.
Yay.
Inside, the person behind the bar is an orc. There are about 15 people in the room. There's a little bit of a place to dance and have fun. That's where most of the people are. And yeah, basically that's it.
I'd like to make an announcement to everyone.
Yeah.
Shots are on me!
The entire bar erupts.
The entire bar erupts.
Oh
I would
my
also
God.
like to get a shot.
Yes.
The everyone looks at you and just goes, yeah! And then they rush the bar. And
Actually, keep going, sorry.
Can we abandon Humphrey?
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say.
I'm not with
everybody
you.
do a separate party
separate
decide
party.
something.
Wait.
I could
Non-business.
definitely do this. 17 plus
Yeah, you're part of this too now.
plus 2.
I got a
19.
4.
What am I rolling for?
You're not.
You both got fours?
No,
I
you roll for stealth.
Stealth?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm winning this.
I'm literally a rogue, so I'm gonna sneak out of this.
11 plus 4, I got 15 stealth.
Cool. You two are able to sneak away. You are stuck there with them.
Woo!
But do people know that I'm like, I just
Like,
walked
get my
in with
money.
him, but like,
Yeah.
Okay, I can
no,
walk
they
in.
don't know that you're with each
That's
other.
fine.
But you guys walked in at the same time.
I can walk in as a number anyone.
Okay.
You're
So
gonna have to
everybody-
convince a lot of drunkards though that you're not going to be paying for them. And then
So
They
you
don't
guys,
know
Humphrey, you
They don't
go
know
up to
that.
the bar, acting like you hear everyone's chanting, like, shots, 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 shots. And everyone's so excited. And then the orc, that is the barkeep. His name is Jay.
Wow, really?
JJJ.
Jay.
Oh, JJY.
Jameson.
And
JJ.
he says, all right, your total will be 50 gold pieces.
Really with Clara?
What?
Klarna? Did you say Klarna?
Oh,
Nah, the Klarna
Oh,
Miller.
so it's this great system where I get to pay you about, like, let's say $15 every couple of months. Or, I mean, 15 doubloons every couple of months, and then you'll eventually be paid back.
How much is Hoover?
That's my child. I'm not selling my child.
I could put your name on a tab.
Nah.
Okay, so you have the 50 gold.
Yep.
Okay, can I have them?
No.
Why?
I'd like to look for my good friend Ophirion and ask for assistance.
I don't know him.
Give me a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 plus 1, 13.
Yeah. Ophirion sneaks away into the crowd, just standing with the fair maidens.
Okay.
Do I also get shots?
Yeah, you got a shot.
I get free shots and to do with film maidens.
Everybody looked out except for Humphrey.
Period.
Hey, what's that?
Sorry,
And then I
Humphrey.
would like to
You made a poor choice.
He doesn't bluff.
So funny. Wait,
Alright,
wait,
can
wait.
Can I?
Are you
Can
sure? I think there's something.
Wait, can I
I'm gonna
ask?
say
Can I ask the bartender a question? They
Well,
don't.
you
They don't
can
know.
run.
I'm
Oh, yeah, okay, you come in.
I like snuck around.
Yeah.
Like when I went in. I just want to ask him. Is there like a place out back that we should be going to or something like that?
He says, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, actually, wait. I could make Thwak speak for me. I want Thwak to make.
Of
Do
your
you
trust.
rip the tape off with
I'm gonna rip the tape off of Thwak's mouth again.
Okay.
And then
Why are you guys doing it so hard?
Why'd you put it back on?
Because I don't want to talk to you.
That's
that's very Thwak.
It's in the back.
Okay. So do we walk to the back, or we just sneak around? To
No,
the
you
back?
go the back in the alleyway back, not like the back of the bar.
Oh, I'm gonna look over at Humphrey and say that he put us in this predicament, not me, because you wanted to go in the bar and look at the fair maidens.
Well,
You
no,
get
we
to
all
see the
wanted
fair
to go
maidens.
to the bar.
I also wanted to go.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
knew it was in the back the entire
I
time.
know.
Okay.
Okay.
Jay says Humphrey can't leave until he pays his debt.
I can get you something even better.
What?
Are you familiar with the Dragon Soul?
Roll a d20. How loud do you say it?
I would like to say fairly loud. It's an 8.
The entire bar stops moving.
Damn it.
For like a
I
second.
got motion.
Like
Can't
a
bring you
record
anywhere, man.
scratch.
Can't bring you anywhere. Just get in trouble all the time.
And then everyone just starts dancing again, like 5 seconds. Like,
You can't say that, bro.
And then everyone just
It's
starts
like
going
saying
back.
free money.
He says, you should not be talking to me.
So I'm good to go.
You have to pay.
Dragon Soul.
The bar stops again.
It's like Voldemort.
Longer this time. But then everyone goes back to dancing. He says, get out of here.
You might start a
I did.
bar.
I got
you might
out.
start a bar fight. If you say one more time.
You're right.
He says, get out of here right now.
Okay, I guess I'll be leaving with my Dragon Soul.
The first punch comes from.
Do I have to roll?
Nah, there's no harm in it. Now, everyone just pauses and looks at you as you leave the bar.
You screw
Ophirion,
with
are you
legs
kind
and
of
smack the
know
guy
the
right
ladies?
across
Of course I am.
That's
Oh,
fine.
there's only one.
Okay.
There's like 15 people in the bar. There's one
No,
lady.
the guard.
Okay.
Well, I can flirt with other ladies. I have one lady in mind.
Oh.
Okay, you look around, you try to find Kira.
Kira.
You try to find Kira, but she's not there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just flirt with other people.
Okay.
And then like shortly after like Humphrey leaves, I'll leave like a couple minutes after her.
Okay.
I'll give it some talking between leaving.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You don't want to be
I'm just
associated
gonna
with
get
Mr.
out.
Dragon's Hope.
Okay, you get out of there. Bruce, did you ever go to the bar?
I did go in the bar.
You gonna leave too?
I got a shot of Jameson at JJ's tavern.
From
Um,
On
from Jay.
Humphrey.
Shot of Jameson from Jay at JJ's, and just had a little flashback, you know.
You're having another flashback?
Well, it's not an auditory
When
flashback,
I shoot dice outside with some people.
but it's it's like a so my character, he the way he escaped the syndicate.
You get 18 or higher, you would buck.
Okay.
Got it.
Come on.
My character, he escaped the syndicate,
Yeah.
so now he's just thinking, oh crap, what if you run into one of them and he knows me,
Okay.
you know? Because he goes by a different name now.
Okay. Is that all the flashback reveals?
Oh, 19.
19?
Yeah.
You were 5 gold pieces.
Holy! Let's go.
It reveals, yeah, but then Bruce questions and says, maybe I should tell the group.
Okay.
So now he's going to reveal information to the party.
What are you gonna reveal to everyone? Wait, okay. He came out. You're done.
Okay.
Okay. You know, guys, we're getting pretty close to syndicate territory. You
Hey,
should.
do we all know what the syndicate is?
No.
It's like some
Isn't that what
secret.
Black is a part of or
No,
no?
it's a rebellion.
No,
It's like a
it's
secret underground criminal,
Okay.
organized crime.
Syndicate.
I see.
And so you guys should know something that they might recognize me
Mm-hmm.
for reasons I can't say, but we may encounter them, and they may not call me Bruce. They might call me a different name.
I see. Okay.
That's all.
And I'm assuming they wouldn't be friendly towards you?
No, they want to kill me.
Oh,
Oh.
got it.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
So,
Or actually, they think I'm supposed to be dead. So they would probably want to talk to me, but they might get violent.
Okay, sounds like your issue. Got
okay.
Well,
You guys,
yeah.
he said this to you. You guys make your way to the back of the alley. There's a dumpster.
Can we go dumpster diving?
it. You can.
The dumpster.
Oh my god, we should totally go dumpster diving.
There's
Is it a
lot.
GameStop? Is it a GameStop?
That's not a game.
They have so much
The
cool
back of the
stuff.
bar, dude.
The back of the bar.
What's
Flack says, "Can you untie me now?"
What's the magic word? Black.
if the bar was like next to a GameStop?
Not when you say it like that, you weirdo.
I'll
Like a
let him
strip
go.
mall.
I'll let him go.
I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take out the black pack and
It's
then
like a
untie
nail
him.
salon, the pizza place.
Flack
You know.
gets up and he knocks on the dumpster.
Smile.
And he knocks on the dumpster. And then you hear an orc's voice say, "Password." Thwack says,
1, 2, 3.
the dragon's name was Quaid Cade. Fuck. I messed that up. Quaid Cade?
It just says password.
Say it again.
Thwack knocks on the dumpster and he says, the dragon's name was Quaid Cade.
Okay.
And then all you hear is a unlocking sound. The dumpster reveals a hidden door that you guys walk in. You go to the basement of the bar.
What did he say? The dragon's name is Quaid? Kate?
Quaid
Yeah,
Cade.
it sounds
What?
Quaid Cade.
What?
Quaid Cade.
Quaid Kate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's on the map if you want to know how to spell it.
Thank you.
You guys walk down into the dungeon. Well, it's a dungeon because it's underneath the bar. It's not an actual dungeon. And you walk down to the dungeon. And what do you think is going to be there? Bruce.
I think, well, based on Bruce's, because he's got a lot of history,
Yeah.
his knowledge of the rebellion, probably a lot of, I don't know, just people, like, more like, not tough people, You know, they're not like, they're not criminals. They're not like, brawly, they're just like, they're like, militia almost. Scattered. Maybe some of them are injured, because they're fighting. And it's going to kind of look just like a bunch of Vietnam veterans in one room. And then there might be like a head honcho somewhere, we don't know who he is yet.
Okay.
And maybe some cool stuff.
Cool.
It's my
Anybody else
thoughts
have
again.
any pictures of what Flack was describing?
Also, there's just gonna be like a really tall guy, like 7 foot tall, and he just yells at everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of treasure.
Sure.
I'm assuming it's gonna be like a refugee camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, something like that.
Flack leads you down the stairs to this dungeon. What you expect to be a refugee camp or filled with people. He walks down into the basement. There's one guy. There's an orc. The orc says, "Yo, Flack, what's up? What's up, my homie?" I typed S instead of D, so I just went SO, and the first thing was Solaris.
Very good.
How would you feel if I change your contact information to Solario?
Go for it.
Solario.
What if I change it to Soup?
Go for it.
I can see Zoo. I can see that one.
Okay. So, I need to do the intro.
I can't see you guys.
That's okay. Ooh.
Welcome. Nope. Shut up. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons High. I was about to say high fatality.